Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another brand new video. Hope you guys are all doing well. So in this video, I want to talk about Bitcoin because I am in fact seeing a pattern right here, okay, for Bitcoin, okay, and I really do believe history is in fact repeating itself. And I really do believe, okay, this month in February, we could actually see Bitcoin potentially, okay, bounce back up to about 25,000, maybe even higher than that. I'm talking about maybe 27 to 28,000 dollars, and I'm gonna show you guys why. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys why. Okay, why I think Bitcoin could actually potentially, go back up to 25K to maybe even $28,000 this month in February. Okay, so before we get into this video, guys, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you guys have not yet already. I really would appreciate that. And that being said, let's begin with this video. So yeah, guys, you guys can clearly see that Bitcoin is in fact having a drop. Okay, Bitcoin is actually down 2.2% today. Okay, so it's dropping. Okay, it's dropping over 2% today for the past 24 hours. Its high was in fact at $23.4 thousand, and now it is in fact dropping for the past few hours, right? So this is to be expected. Okay, Bitcoin has obviously been pumping, right? In January last month, it was obviously a great month, a great beginning to the new year's, right, for Bitcoin, and not just Bitcoin, but cryptocurrency in general, because a lot of altcoins were in fact pumping as well. But Bitcoin itself pumped 40%, right, in just January, just last month, right? So obviously we were in fact, we saw Bitcoin stuck between $16,000 to 17K, mainly 16K, right, for quite some time, for a few months right here. Okay, it was sort of like stagnant, it was sort of boring, right? Bitcoin wasn't really making much moves. Okay, and a lot of people were in fact saying, what is Bitcoin's next move, right? Because we were in fact stuck at pretty much $16,000 for quite some time now. Okay, and then obviously just recently, right, pretty much the 8th of January, we saw Bitcoin absolutely rallying up, and it just kept going up, right? So obviously last month in January was a great month for Bitcoin and cryptocurrency in general, right? Bitcoin itself pumped up 40%, right? Which was crazy to see, you know what I mean? And honestly, it was really unexpected. I didn't expect Bitcoin to honestly pump this much, and I'm pretty sure you guys can, agree with me on that one. But yeah, Bitcoin absolutely pumped last month. Okay, so February, that's now, right? This month. Where is Bitcoin heading this month? Why do I think Bitcoin could actually potentially go back up to $25,000 to even potentially $28,000 this month? Well, there is this Bitcoin monthly returns, okay, and you guys can see, right, in 2023, which is now obviously, okay, in January, you guys can see Bitcoin, like I said, has obviously pumped, okay, so pretty much 40%, okay, so that's actually crazy to see. And it's been a while, right? If you guys look back into the other years, 2022, 2020, 2017, 2015 to 2013, it's been a while since we've seen Bitcoin pump 40%, right? So you guys can see in 2013 we actually pumped over 40%, right? 44%, okay? So yeah, back in 2013, Bitcoin just that month in January pumped 44%, which is actually crazy. And now you guys can clearly see, right, 10 years later, okay, 10 years later, we have finally, pumped 40% again. Because, throughout these years, guys, it's been a while since we have seen Bitcoin pump that much in the beginning of a new year, right, in January, okay? In 2020, you guys can see Bitcoin pumped over 30%, well, pretty much 30%, right, 29.95% right there. But the rest of the other months right here, 2015 to 2019, it's pretty much been in the reds, okay? So we actually dipped this month. So yeah, usually January is not a great month for Bitcoin. And like I said earlier, I was actually surprised that we saw this pump for Bitcoin, right? Because usually you guys can clearly see, right, it's usually not a great month for Bitcoin. So right now, okay, we're in February, okay, and you guys can clearly see February is usually a green month for Bitcoin, okay? You guys can see in 2022, right, last year, pretty much a year ago, we pumped Bitcoin pumped over 12%, okay? 2021, 36%, right? 2019, 11%. Okay, 2018, nothing too crazy, 0.47%, nothing at all, honestly. I think that was just a stagnant month for Bitcoin. It wasn't really moving. But then we go to 2017, right, 23%, right, 2016, okay, we pumped 20%, right, 2015, we pumped 18%, 2014, we actually dipped, okay, 31% drop right there. And check out 2013, 61%, right? Crazy, okay? So now, guys, so far, okay, it is obviously February, okay? We're only 6 days into this month in February. It's it's the 6th of February right now, and we are down 1%. That's because, Bitcoin is in fact having a drop. You guys can clearly see that, right? It is in fact having a drop right here. You guys can clearly see that. So, so far we are down over 1%, 1.2%, but that could potentially change, guys, right? Why do I say that? Well, check this out. Okay, check this out. This pattern, like I said at the beginning of this video, I'm seeing a pattern, and you guys can see a pattern as well. Okay, and like I said, history, okay, does in fact repeat itself. So check this out. 2019, we saw what Bitcoin did. Okay, it did in fact have a downtrend. Okay, had a downtrend, and then it was pretty much stagnant, right? It was pretty much consolidating, and then it absolutely just skyrocketed. Okay, we had this massive uptrend. Same thing what's happening right now in 2023. We had a dip, okay, and this was in fact in November. Okay, Bitcoin had a dip. Also, not just Bitcoin, but a lot of altcoins, right? The entire cryptocurrency market dropped as well, right? So we had a downtrend, and then Bitcoin was consolidating. Like I said, right, Bitcoin was in fact stuck between $16,000 to $17,000 for quite some time, for a few months. Okay, mainly 16K, right? So this is where this comes in. Okay, so it was in fact consolidating. And yes, recently that we just saw last month in January, Bitcoin did actually potentially pump up. So history, in my opinion, does in fact repeat itself. Okay, it does in fact repeat itself. And this is what I'm saying, guys. Bitcoin could actually potentially pump back up all the way to 25K to 28K, maybe even potentially over $30,000, potentially, right? Maybe, okay? We're going to have to see, guys, right? But this just shows you guys that, Bitcoin could actually potentially pump this month, okay? This could be a great month for Bitcoin, okay, in February this month, okay. This could actually potentially be a great month for Bitcoin, okay, because usually it is a great month for Bitcoin, right? You guys can see mainly we do in fact have some massive returns in February this month, right? So history does in fact repeat itself. Okay, this is where we are right now. You guys can clearly see that, right here. Okay, so we could actually see potentially Bitcoin absolutely skyrocket all the way up to 25K, 28K, maybe even somewhere between $30,000, even over $30,000. So be excited for that, guys. Okay, be excited for that. I'm just glad, okay, that I bought some Bitcoin when Bitcoin was in fact having a drop right around here. Okay, and I have proof, right? The title is called, I made a video and it's titled "I'm Going All In on Bitcoin," and in that video, guys, I invested literally almost $20,000 into Bitcoin. Like literally, if you guys don't believe me, you guys should definitely check out that video. It's titled, like I said, "I'm Going All In on Bitcoin." And in that video, I actually invested, to be specific here, $17.5 thousand. So, almost 20K into Bitcoin when I saw Bitcoin dropping right around here. Okay, literally, Bitcoin was in fact dropping. It was dropping like just under $16,000, so around $15.8 thousand. And that's when, guys, I invested. Okay, and it was in fact at its bottom. Okay, I'm not BSing here, guys. Like, I have proof. Okay, and that's why I make those videos where I show you guys that I'm actually investing into Bitcoin, right? So if you guys haven't seen that video, you guys should definitely check it out. But Bitcoin was in fact below $16,000, and that's when I bought, guys, because I saw that as an opportunity to buy in. And I even said in that video that I know Bitcoin, this is not the Bitcoin's bottom, right? Because I've been telling you guys this many times, if you guys have in fact been watching my videos, that I do in fact see Bitcoin dropping, further down, right? I'm talking $12,000, potentially even $10,000, right? And in that video, I told you guys, right, when I invested into Bitcoin, that I know this is not Bitcoin's bottom. When Bitcoin goes, lower, right, it's going to drop further down. I'm going to buy more. And guess what? Bitcoin didn't do that. It pumped back up, had a little drop, and now we know Bitcoin absolutely pumped up like crazy. And you guys are probably wondering, obviously I'm up in profit right now with that investment of over $17,000 investment, right? I'm obviously up in profit, and you guys are probably wondering, did I take any profits? No, I didn't. You know why, guys? Because I'm doing this for long term, right? I can take my profits. You guys are probably wondering, take 10% of your profits, or take 15% or 20% of that profit, right? Might as well, okay? But guys, you guys have to understand, I'm doing this for long term. When I'm investing into Bitcoin, okay, every time, guys, I'm investing into Bitcoin, especially Bitcoin, right? This crypto coin, I am always investing for long term. My mindset is long term. Now, yes, when I'm investing to these other altcoins, yes, I could, if I'm up, if I double my money with altcoins, right? Maybe 2x or 5x, right? Then yes, I'll take my profits potentially, right? But something like Bitcoin, I'm always thinking long term. Same with Ethereum, right? When I'm investing into Ethereum, I'm always thinking long term as well. I'm not thinking short term, right? So I'm hodling. I'm simply buying and hodling, guys. I'm going to take my profits when I want to, potentially in the next crypto bull market, which is going to be right around the corner next year, 2024 to 2025, right? So that's exciting right there. Okay, so yeah, this could be a great month for Bitcoin, right? So be excited for that. But guys, just to end off this video, so Bitcoin ATM spotted in Mexico, and this is why I believe Bitcoin is in fact the future, and this is why I believe cryptocurrency is the future as well. I told you guys this many times, right? Nowadays you see a lot of people using, whether it's their credit cards, their debit cards, PayPal, Apple Pay, right? All these other ways to pay for things. I feel like Bitcoin and crypto in general is going to replace all that in the future. Everything's going to be digital money, right? Everything. Okay, it's going to be digital money, and Bitcoin and crypto has to do something with that. So I think Bitcoin and crypto is 100% the future, and it's going to replace all that. Like in the future, guys, I reckon a decade from now, 10 years from now, we will no longer see people use their debit cards, their credit cards, PayPal, Apple Pay, all these payments, right, to pay for things. All that's going to be replaced with Bitcoin and crypto, right? That's why I'm really bullish with Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, right? Just cryptocurrency in general. So that being said, guys, please go down below right now, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you guys have not yet already. Let's get to 3,000 subscribers. I know for a fact you guys are watching this video right now and you guys aren't subscribed, so I really would appreciate it if you guys could please consider subscribing, because every single day I update you guys on what's happening with Bitcoin, with Ethereum, and just cryptocurrency in general, right? What's happening in the crypto world, right? Or what's happening in the crypto space. So if you guys aren't fact in the crypto space, if you guys aren't fact crypto investors or traders just like myself, please consider subscribing, okay? But that being said, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. I hope you guys all enjoyed it, and I'll catch you guys all in my next video. Have a good one, guys.